What's up, guys? Bryson Michael RC here, and you guys seen Monday or Tuesday the Orb DIY make video, and today I'm going to be just showing you guys and reviewing the print. And I wanted to start off by just showing you this part real quick because the batteries that I had, all I used was 2 watch batteries, put them both together, positive to negative, and then I put the wires on both sides of it and then wrapped it in tape, and it worked fine, and then it shoved right up and hid away. And I thought I'd put it inside of the Orb. Like I've said previously on this, I let my kids play with these. They don't have to, leave them alone or anything. They get to play with all this stuff whenever they want to. So it could have gotten lost by one of them. I could have misplaced it. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm just going to show you guys that the infinity stone on the inside does light up. So I've just got a 9-volt battery here, and I'm just going to put, I might have a dead 9-volt. I have another 9-volt. Got another 9-volt. I switched the wires around, so see, it does work. It does turn on. For some odd reason it shows blue in this, but this is purple. See? And it's a lot brighter than that. This is an almost dead 9-volt. There we go. That's a little better. And it shows up like it's blue on here. You can kind of see the lights behind me are blue and this one's purple. You can kind of see the purple in it. But it's fairly bright, and this is also not a full battery. As you guys can see, I don't have the Loki staff on at the moment because this is the 9-volt that goes into that. So, I mean, this battery's been used quite a bit. So I just wanted to show you guys that it does work. And it's got these spots up underneath that you can, if you wanted to get 2 watch batteries and just shove them up under there. It's actually a lot brighter. The watch batteries are actually better than the 9-volt batteries. So, FYI. And then I've got plenty of cord here, but I don't need all this. In fact, I just kind of roll it up and shove it up under there. And then I stick it to the battery, these wires, and I shove them up under here. And then it usually just stays on. So, I'll show you real quick. Also, that's the infinity stone there. This is the infinity stone by itself. It doesn't come with that big of a hole in it. That's a little bit bigger than what it comes with, but what I ended up doing was, you guys can see really close, I cut it in half, and then I took it into Mesh Mixer and I hollowed out both of them. That way I could fit more LEDs in. But it's still small enough that I could only fit 3 LEDs in, or 2 LEDs, 2 or 3 in. So it's not going to be as bright as, say, this one that has 5 LEDs in it, or the one behind it that has 10 LEDs in it. But it's still going to be pretty bright because it's such a small area. And that clear filament right there, that Solitech clear filament, does really good at dispersing the light all around. And then you've got this here. This is the part that goes with this. Once you've got that all up in the back end, and I apologize that I don't have a battery, but I got to get this done tonight. I don't have enough time to run out and get another set of batteries, another couple watch batteries. So that just goes like that. And then that's so tight in there that I actually have to use needle nose pliers to get that out. I just grab a hold of one of these little parts here with needle nose pliers and pull that. It just pops out. And here's the top, same thing. You don't have to glue these in, either one of these. They're so tight that they don't need to be glued in. And then you can see the rare earth magnets, and I'll leave a link to those rare earth magnets in my description. These things are awesome. In fact, I had the bigger ones before, and I used all those on different projects, These ones are a whole lot smaller than the bigger ones that I had prior, and these ones seem to be so much better. And let me just show you guys. They match up. I usually find the bullhead looking part there, and then the bullhead looking part there, and just line them up. So I was showing in the video, just kind of tossing it around. This is everything inside. So you can, not too hard, but you can still just toss it around like he does in the movie. So, I mean, it's not going to fly apart in midair. Of course, you can't drop it like he does in the movie. But you can definitely, it's definitely on there good enough that you can spin it around and then do that. I love this. I love all these designs. I mean, everybody out there on Thingiverse does such an amazing job when it comes to designing these things, especially these Marvel stuff, these little gadgets and trinkets and stuff that we've been showing here recently. Look at all that detail that's in there. Let me do a quick spin around so you guys can just see. If you look in the DIY video, I kind of point out a few of these. That looks like a bullhead there. That looks like a gorilla face. Let's see. That looks like something there. Oh, this looks like an elephant, the ears. And then, oh, here we go. It goes like this. The ears, and then the trunk. This right here, I don't know, that looks like something. I don't know, there's just these different designs on here. It's kind of like a giraffe over on the side if you can see it. I don't know if they just took different designs. It kind of makes sense. It's just really cool. Really, really cool. And it was very, very easy getting this painted. Then I used the rub and buff on it to give it that nice metal shiny look. And this thing just pops. It just pops. I think if I would have just used the Brilliant Silver from Rust-Oleum on it, it wouldn't have been so real looking. I think it's just got that nice metal look to it because of the rub and buff. It adds so much to it. And then these on the inside, so detailed. And you can't really see the magnets. I mean, you can see them, but they're pretty hidden. They're not prominent, you know. So it's pretty legit. Well, I don't have it matched up right again. There. And then I made the base for it, which I didn't show this in the thing in the DIY video, so you can see I've got the lights on because this is that little magnetic thing that it goes up like this. And I plan on doing something where I can like spring load this to where when you put it on, this will come up. But you can see down below I have this little triangular battery pack. And that's something that I designed in Tinkercad. That's not, it's not a finished print because this is printed in a ABS, and for some odd reason the supports for the sides here got all melted into the actual design. It says Guardians of the Galaxy on all three sides, and then I was going to paint it silver and kind of use it as while it's sitting there, these can bend down and kind of cover that up a little bit, and I thought that would look really cool sitting there. And then of course that holds the battery on the inside for the lights on this. But I think I might do the same thing and get a watch, get some watch batteries, and then find a spot on the back to hide the watch batteries in somewhere on here, because this really, I don't think it's really all that plausible. I've still got to make a PLA one, so that's what I'm going to do, is print it in PLA. I can put the design that I made in Tinkercad for you guys if you would like, and you guys can try to print it and then print that. I might make some way to latch it onto there or something. That way if you put it in and then you put these up like that, how they go, then that'll say Guardians of the Galaxy along this. I mean, it it could be something cool. It really could. I haven't seen anybody else put the LEDs in here, but that's got real bright LEDs in the actual movie. So I put them in there. I thought they would be in here, but they're actually in each one of these. I've also got some clear PLA covers for these, just to kind of make it triangular rather than just the circular LED lights, because all I did is drill through and then I put the lights up through. But I've got some designed, I've got them measured out, I just haven't printed them yet. I ran out of clear filament, so I've got some of that ordered, and I haven't been able to make those. So this is kind of an unfinished holder right here. But still, when it comes to being on your shelf, you know, if you kind of put those down, you can see it right there on the shelf. And then you put that in it, and those lights shine off of the ball, just like that. It looks really, really cool. Yeah, so something like that. Looks pretty legit. Anyways, guys, not much to see on this one. Like I showed you guys before, or like I said before, I made a more in-depth DIY video with a lot more pictures than any other one has shown, plus with some videos showing how to do the weathering and the painting and stuff, just because this is kind of just a simple design and there's not much to show to it. And I really, really wish that I could have found the batteries so I could show you guys all of it complete. But unfortunately I can't. But I really love this. And this goes right along with our Star-Lord stuff, because I made of course, the Star-Lord helmet with the light up eyes. I haven't actually shown these, so you guys get to see them now. These are the rocket boosters that go on Star-Lord's legs. So this is all for my son. Rocket boosters. And then I think it was the third video or fourth video, we did the Star-Lord guns. If you want the links to these, we're just about Star-Lorded out. We both love Guardians of the Galaxy. In fact, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is my favorite of all the Marvel movies, and that includes Ragnarok. I know a lot of people think that Ragnarok is better than Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but the storyline of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the special effects, the whole team of it all, the father-son story, everything about it it's for me and my son, it was the best Marvel movie I think that's ever been written. Along, you know, that includes Infinity Wars and Thor Ragnarok, which Thor Ragnarok was a great movie, don't get me wrong, but Guardians 2 is just, to me, the best one, flat out best one. And so now that we've got the orb from the first one with the little magnetic triangular thing that he even uses in Infinity War, we may do a Guardians of the Galaxy shelf thing somewhere over here, and then like an Iron Man something or other. I'm not sure, but we can get more into that a little bit later. But anyways, guys, awesome file. I suggest if you're making any Marvel stuff, if you're making Star-Lord stuff, I suggest you make the orb. Just a fun project to do. Doesn't take very long to print. You can print it in any color. Like I showed in the DIY video, I ended up painting primer and wet sanding with just random green and yellow colors before getting to the silver and gold. It goes real easy. I think I only wet sanded this once, and you can't really see. It's not too bad. You can still see a few little lines and stuff here or there, but it's not too bad at all. I mean, this is just a great looking piece. And kudos a lot to the Anycubic i3 Mega, which printed this just amazingly. And I did it on a regular normal setting, not a high setting, so I wasn't trying to get a high-end result. I was just trying to get a normal result because I figured I'd have to wet sand the hell out of it. I think I only did it once. And then I put the putty on it and sanded that. And this thing didn't take too long. In fact, I could have probably done, I think it only took me about 2 days printing, painting, and everything all together. I think it only took me like 2 days to do. So if you want something quick, that's fun, that's easy, that you can put electronics into, and you don't have to worry about doing a whole bunch of electrical work. Like I said, I just ran the LED cords down to batteries, to 2 watch batteries. and just tucked it up underneath, and it works perfectly. And you guys can see in the DIY video, I have it plugged into the watch batteries in one of the pictures in that, and you can see it working with those in, with the ball closed, you know, with all that closed up and stuff. So I mean, it's just a real easy, nice, awesome little piece that you can have in your Marvel collection if you're making any Marvel or superhero type stuff. So anyways, I'm up to 1,500 subscribers now, so thank you everybody for subscribing. Keep hitting that notification button so you can come back here every Thursday whenever we review these absolutely free Thingiverse or My Mini Factory files. I'm making as much as I can. I'm running out of ideas. I could use some ideas from anybody there. I really enjoy the comments when people leave me comments. I really enjoy responding back with you guys and talking and discussing things. And if you guys are making something that I've made, be sure to let me know. I go over to your page and check it out too. Make sure that you go over and follow me on Instagram, Bryson Michael RC on Instagram. I've been taking pictures of the Power Rangers helmet that I'm in the process of building right now, but I'm building it super slow. So it's like days at a time before I post more pictures and stuff of it. I accidentally broke it into like a bunch of pieces, and I had to re-super glue it the other day and re-putty it and put it together. And so the latest pictures that were on there were of me putting it back together after breaking it. So be sure to go and check that out. Add me on Instagram. Other than that, my name is Bryson Michael RC. You guys have a good one.